Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. We're looking in this video at question number 16 on our 2013 grade 7 math contest. The mean, or average, of 5 consecutive even numbers is 12. The mean of the smallest and largest of these numbers is... Okay, so what do they mean by consecutive even numbers? Well, if you count out your even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, these numbers are consecutive even numbers because you're sort of going up by 2 each time. You say 2 is an even number, the next even number is 4, the next even number 6. So these are consecutive. Some non-consecutive numbers, 12, 32, 46. These are even numbers, sure, but they're not in any sort of particular sequence or order. They're not one after another. Sometimes I talk to people and they don't quite remember what consecutive means. Just in order, the numbers that you would naturally count that are even numbers in that particular order. All right, so the mean or average of these numbers is 12. We want to know what's the average of the smallest and the largest numbers. Okay, so what do? Well, we've got 5 numbers. Maybe call them A, B, C, D, and E. And I know that their average is going to be 12. But I know more than that. They're consecutive even numbers, right? So if they're consecutive even numbers, if I start with the smallest number, A, and we do want to know the smallest and the largest numbers here, then the next even number will be A plus 2, and A plus 4. And when we do that, it's not A, B, C, D, E, and all the numbers are considered different. Now they're all relating to each other. We're going up by 2s, right? So if the average is 12, how do you find averages? Well, you add everything up, and then you divide by how many numbers you added up, which in this case is 5. So A plus 2, A plus 4, A plus 6, and A plus 8. And you add those up, you'll get 5 A's, and then 2 and 4 is 6, another 6 is 12, and then 8 makes 20. Okay. So divide top and bottom by 5, so 5 A's divided by 5 is just an A. 20 divided by 5 is just 4. So 12 must be A plus 4. You'll also notice the middle number is A plus 4. This is actually kind of a nice trick. If you've got 5 consecutive numbers, or 7, or 3, or an odd number of them, the average is always the middle number. And if we'd known that, we could have just said, oh, okay, the middle number is going to be 12. And we wouldn't have had to actually show our work here. But not everyone knows that, so I thought I'd point it out here. Okay? So the middle number, it doesn't work if you're averaging an even number of numbers. But if you've got an odd number of consecutive numbers, consecutive even numbers, consecutive multiples of 3, whatever numbers, as long as they come in a sequence, the average will always be the middle number. That's something you might be able to use in the future there. But, okay, we do the long way around. We show the calculation. 12 must be A plus 4. So A must be 8. And so now I know my smallest number is 8. Add 2, get 10. There's that 12, 14, 16 will be the biggest number. And what do we want? We want the average of the smallest and the largest. So 8 and 6 is 24. Divide by 2. Oh, look at that. The average is also 12. There's a reason for that as well. Okay? If you take a look at this number and this number, the first and last numbers, A and A plus 8. Divide by them by 2. 2A plus 8 divided by 2. Well, that'll be A. 2A over 2 is A. And 8 over 2 is 4. And so if we had made that connection too, we could have just known it was 12 right from the start. So there are lots of shortcuts here if you're very comfortable with consecutive numbers and averages. But if you're not, that's okay. We can figure out that A plus 4 is 12. We can figure out our numbers, and we can average them, and it didn't take us that long to do it. So we get an answer of A, 12. 12, and there we go, A. All right. So a nice little question there, question number 16. In our next video, of course, we're going to take a look at question number 17. Feel free to join me for that if you're interested in that one. So long for now, and take care.